I've spent too many years seeking approval from people who never clearly understood me. I've decided to walk away from those who disapproved of my choices and my journey. Their judgments don't define my worth, and their opinions can no longer hold me back. I am free to live my truth, and I will no longer apologize for it. I've learned that true peace comes from walking away from people who hold me to standards they could never meet themselves. No longer will I allow their disapproval to steal my joy. I am moving forward, shedding the weight of their criticism and embracing the life I deserve. There's something powerful about walking away from the voices that tried to silence me. Every step I take away from their judgment is a step closer to my freedom. I've learned to trust my own path, even if others don't understand it. It's liberating to realize that not everyone's approval is necessary for your growth. Walking away from people who disapproved of me has been a form of self-love. I'm done fighting for a seat at their table when I've built my own. Every time I walked away from someone who didn't believe in me, I walked closer to myself. Their doubts were never my truth, and I've learned to stand strong in my own decisions, no matter how controversial they may seem. The power of leaving behind those who didn't support me is immeasurable. It's a way of reclaiming my life, my happiness, and my confidence. I no longer need approval to move forward. My worth comes from within. Walking away from those who disapproved of me wasn't a sign of weakness. It was a declaration of strength. I refuse to stay in spaces that dim my light. I am stepping into my own brilliance, no matter who chooses to stay or leave. Every time I let go of someone who doubted me, I let go of the fear that held me back. Now, I'm walking into the future with confidence, knowing that the only approval I need is my own. I am no longer walking on eggshells to avoid disapproval. I'm stepping boldly into who I am, shedding all the negativity that used to hold me back. Their disapproval is their problem, not mine. The moment I decided to walk away from those who never believed in me, I found a new sense of purpose. I no longer need to explain myself or my decisions to people who can't see my vision. My path is mine to choose, and I'm choosing to move forward with confidence. Sometimes, the greatest act of self-respect is walking away from people who don't support your dreams. I'm done with seeking validation from anyone but myself. My worth is not up for debate. I've come to understand that the people who disapproved of me were only reflecting their own limitations. I'm done apologizing for living my life my way. Their doubts no longer have power over me. It's empowering to walk away from those who didn't have faith in me. Their lack of support only made me more determined to succeed. I am no longer seeking their approval. I am seeking my own happiness. Walking away isn't a sign of defeat, but of strength. I've let go of the voices that wanted to control my journey, and now I'm taking the reins of my life. I no longer need anyone's permission to be myself. To walk away from those who didn't believe in me was one of the hardest decisions I've ever made, but it was also the most freeing. I am no longer shackled by their negativity, and I can now move forward into the life I've always dreamed of. I'm not afraid of walking away anymore. The people who disapproved of me were only holding me back. By letting go of their negativity, I've made space for my own growth and success. Sometimes, walking away from those who don't understand you is the only way to find your true self. I've chosen to walk away from the disapproval and embrace the person I'm meant to be. When you stop caring about the opinions of those who don't support you, you realize how much power you've been giving away. Walking away has given me back my strength, my confidence, and my peace of mind. I've learned that the best thing you can do for yourself is to walk away from the people who don't have your best interests at heart. Their disapproval is their problem, not mine, and I'm done carrying their burdens. I don't need validation from anyone who doesn't understand my journey. I'm walking away from the critics and into a future where I am my own biggest supporter. Their disapproval no longer holds any weight in my life. The moment I stopped seeking approval from people who didn't believe in me, I started living for myself. I'm done explaining myself to anyone. I'm choosing to walk away and move towards a brighter future. Walking away doesn't mean giving up. It means choosing yourself over the opinions of others. I've chosen to distance myself from people who couldn't see my worth. Their disapproval has no place in my life anymore.